after the US meeting. I will throw out a huge thank you to everyone, as well as an announcement to the winners and their entries. Hopefully, if they give me the files by tonight, will be put up on the Discord by tonight, and everyone can have fun with them. So that's it for the emoji contest. We also have 1 week left for the icon contest. We've only had a few entries so far with that, but hopefully now that, everyone finally finished up their emoji entries, people will be focusing on the icon contest. Same rules applied with that. You guys know, if you guys go to the channel, you guys could check it out there. There will also be a vote on that. Only one person will win. So you guys have 1 more week. Next Friday, it is done. But one last thing before I hand it back over to Ice. We are going to do, well, I'm going to try to hold it, and if a lot of us want to participate, it's going to be a lot of fun. I plan after this meeting and the US meeting as well to hold a Cards Against Humanity event. And we will all get together on Discord and have some fun and play Cards Against Humanity if anyone's interested in doing it. So we'll, after questionnaires and everything like that, I'll ask who wants to do it, and we'll get into a little area, and then we'll meet up on Discord and start that off as soon as we can, because that will take a while to do, and hopefully that will last us until the US meeting. So that's all I have to say for this meeting, and I'll hand it right back over to where the hell is he?
I think he might have disconnected.
Maybe not hand it back over to Ice.
I've invited him back to this world. Because I think he might have disconnected. Because he's on a Best Boys server, but he's not on the one we're on.
Okay.
We like that.
Okay.
I can go over something if you want, which is
if you want, or if you guys, if you have any inputs too you would like to throw in, or are you good on this?
It's just about the icon thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's being picked. No, let me just walk up. It's just there's a question for the icon thing. Is it supposed to only be art, or can it be a picture? Like,
what do you mean?
Just be a little bit edited.
As long as I think the rule was, as long as it's as long as it's like an edited art made to be an icon in the right size, it can be an icon. As long as it's also not safe for work and stuff like that. If it's been edited to be the right size and everything, it can be put in.
Just like we have an entry of Twitchin doing a dab, which is literally someone took a photo in game and edited a little bit. And that's fine as an entry, and like I told you, we talked about that whole situation. Like, if anyone put
out of this.
No, I know, but if heads up, for anything in future, we'll probably do more emoji contests and so on and so forth. If anyone has a picture of their friend or a best boy doing something silly, and they edit the photo a little bit, as long as you make the format into an emoji, I don't care, because it's the community voting on it in general, and if the community, a lot of people say, oh yeah, that person looked funny, let's have that as an emoji, then that's fine, because we had some people kind of was like, oh, but Twitchin's an emoji, what if she gets picked? It's fine, it's an emoji, people vote on it, if she wins, she went, if her picture wins, she didn't make it, but you know what I mean, so that's all good. But now Ice is here, and we're done stalling. Ice, you could come back up here if you have anything else to say. Hey.
Oh yeah, Kibble, what about the link? Was that a thing?
No, that wasn't a thing we were bringing up this meeting.
The link to the server?
No. Never mind, I'm gonna talk to you later.
What?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So pretty much, do we have any more questions from the moderators?
No, Kibble, didn't you want to say something before Base asked this question?
Yeah, just to summarize again what Rocket was saying about samurais. I'll move up to the podium. To summarize again, we are fairly forgiving mods when it comes to sort of general mistakes, kicking, bans, warning, and stuff like that. And it won't ever just be one mod that issues a ban. The mods themselves don't issue and just do a ban. They don't just say you're banned, gone. We have the process, and that process requires at least 3 mods with evidence and verification to say, okay, this person is not wanted or welcome in the community for the reasons given for the situation. So if you feel that like you're threatened by a mod, or you feel that you're like worried if you upset one mod you're going to be gone. That's not the case. Just generally behave, be awesome. Like, don't. The consensual rule is just don't be a dick. It's not hard. Like, so.
Love that rule.
Like, don't be a dick. Put that on a sign, Kev D. Put it on one of your like little desks.
Don't be a dick.
You're there, aren't you?
My mind.
Don't be a dick. Change my mind. But we have like the process there for it, just so that there's no abuse of power. We're not like a Gary's mod where they won't like second look you or just kick you from a server because you upset their friend, that sort of thing. We do care about you guys, and we are really forgiving, so.
Yeah.
I think we'll take up the questions now.
Yep, so you know the drill. Just come up here one at a time, and ask your question.
And no question is a stupid question.
Just stupid people.
So.
Looking at you, Iceberg.
What if, by nature, you are a dick?
By nature, if you are a dick, there's like comedic dick. So there's like comedic dick, and then there's like
me.
Like a certain person who shall not be named kind of dick, who we kicked from the community long ago. If you actively go out of your way to steal models, come into the server with an update for work model, trash talk other people, insult mods, if you just go out of your way to be a dick, you will be banned. You will receive the warnings, you will receive kicks, you will receive the ban. If you go out of your way to just insult every single mod, and it's not satire, and it's just pure hatred, you'll be gone. Because if you upset 3 mods,
for that in depth,
like,
but that's good that you brought it up.
Yeah, if you like, but generally, if you just like, if you're just like a bit of a troll here and there, you do a bit of silly things, some dank memes, some Fortnite bullshit, that's fine. As long as it's not too rude and it's not NSFW, you're fine.
But that's in my name.
Iceberg.
Well, then you gotta get a new nature.
Just stick to art, Rube. Let it out through your art.
Yeah.
Giant penis.
No bass. No. Bad bass.
No bass. No.
Naughty. Stop it.
I should have this.
How we both tackle his hand. No.
We just tackle bass to the ground like.
Anyone else have questions? Step on up.
You can hear me? Yes.
Yeah.
So I sent that 5 suggestion list to the Discord Best Boy suggestions list. Has there been any updates on that? I haven't gotten any reply from moderator.
Wait, what?
Which list?
Like the 5 suggestions, I suggested to clarify the rules and the Best Boy, and there's like a.
That. Yeah.
Okay.
So, a while back, we did sort of like an annual report. Your rules actually did come up, and some of those rules are being implemented. We've started fleshing out the rules way more. We've set aside some like rules for mods as well. Your stuff was really good. We looked at some of your stuff. We'll try and implement ones which we all vote on and agree on within our mod like ranks, and hopefully it should improve the server. So thank you for those input. People are welcome to put things in suggestions. Like Rocket said, no question is a dumb question, no suggestion is a dumb suggestion, unless it is really fucking dumb, at which point we'll probably just laugh at it.
Thank you.
Ron, can you stop bothering Flo? She's recording it.
Anyone else?
Oh, actually, yeah.
It could be.
Bass has a question.
Oh, there goes my
The question Meister has a question.
It's actually it's for Rocket actually about the Cards Against Humanity.
Well, your boobies.
I deleted them.
Okay, what's your question? Sorry.
It's about the whole. I
yeah, no, I know what you have. Okay, yeah.
The Cards Against Humanity thing. Like, what do they have to do to like be in it? Like, is it kind of like the same?
Well,
like
I said, I didn't want to go into it throughout this whole meeting. It would take a while. But after the meeting, if anyone who wants to, I'm gonna beat you up. After the meeting, if anyone would like to be a part of it, just stay in this room when we say the meeting is dismissed, and I will go through with you guys, and I'll give you guys links, and we'll look up in the Discord, and we'll set it all up right after the meeting's over. I just didn't want... Base!
It's a smiley face.
Base, stop it. I know it's your new toy, but stop it.
Oh,
Alright?
come
Oh my
on!
god. I do wanna...
What was that about being a funny
dick?
I'm gonna give you a warning, Base. I'm gonna give you a naughty warning. Just stop it.
Okay, sorry.
We have to set an example, Base.
Okay.
Naughty. Alright, any more questions?
Passcode.
Passcode. Do we have a passcode?
Oh,
Yes, I know
it
what
was
the code is.
Danish.
Danish.
I don't know. I'll figure it out.
Danish?
No
is the
capitals.
password.
No capitals. We never put capitals in our word for the meeting, so
If
just don't put
you need-
capitals. If you ask, are there capitals? No one will answer you.
The language Danish.
Basically, the password is me.
We'll give you the
For
answer.
helvede.
Danish.
If you don't know how to spell it, look it up on Google.
Don't ask me, because just because I'm Danish doesn't mean that I know the answer.
Gareth.
I do want to go over one thing actually really quick. So, we've been having people go like, oh, PG-13, what's PG-13? Well, alright, listen.
Clarify.
PG-13 is where, like, you could occasionally say a curse word in the server, like, don't go fuck, like, constantly, like, for no reason. But that's okay. We had a piece of art that was posted, and some people thought it looked like she had nipples, but it was literally just fur. Some art styles, it's a little bit, there's a line to it. If you show, like, it was basically, like, her character, and she had, you know, breasts, but there was no nipples, nothing showing anything sexual. That's okay for PG-13. You cannot make something look sexual, though. There's still no NSFW allowed. You should know. If you don't really know what PG-13 is, look it up, because there's tons of movie websites that tell you what you will see in PG-13 movies. Like, you know, there's a little bit of drug use. We don't promote drug use, but it's just a thing, you know. So if you don't really know what's PG-13, before you post it, at least look it up, because we have a lot of people honestly confused about it, which I didn't think they would be. But if you guys have a question, DM them on. Is this okay? Is this appropriate? Can I post it? Look it up. Get a little bit, you know, get some reading. But that's all I gotta say on that, because we've been having a lot of people confused about this whole PG-13 situation.
PG-13 allows nipples and female breasts.
What?
It's
yeah.
It's PG-13 because PG on its own doesn't allow for like artistic creation. It's like super childish, but for the most part, a lot of us are adults. It's just because there are kids within the community, and those kids are like age 12, 13 up, right? For the most part, the furry community, we've been really fortunate with this community that it hasn't gone Second Life, basically. If you know anything about Second Life, it went really bad. Basically, imagine Bass's drawings, but like times 1,000.
Oh.
Take out Betty.
You do not want to know about Second Life. I came here from there. And here's a lot better than Second Life.
Hi, hello. Anything going on? Hi, my name's Rocket in a Pocket. And that one over there is Kibble who's speaking.
Alright. But yeah. Like, Second Life had a lot of smut and rude stuff. We've been really fortunate not to have that. We installed it right at the beginning of this community. We said we didn't want this to become a Rule 34 smutty Second Life community, because unfortunately, okay, it's about 5-15% of the community is that, not that zone as I'm hinting towards Iceberg, but you know what I mean. Like that weird zone that is featured on CSI as just the weirdest part of the furry community. But in actual fact, every community has a weird part. Like, Potter fans are called potheads, and there's some really weird shit that they do with Snape. Like, there's weird parts of every fandom, and that's just fine, but we don't really want to install that as the general populace of this fandom. People create their own artwork, post it in their own place, that's fine. It's one of the reasons we don't have an NSFW chat or links posted or like art wall in this community. Loads of Discords have NSFW. Go to those Discords and post it. You don't need it. It's fine. I don't want to be like, you can't do this, it's gonna upset the children and turn the frogs gay. Like, it's literally just... It's literally just to protect the amount of people that do play this game and all the little kids that come on this game. And it's just generally nicer for the community, because you can still express artwork in creative and tasteful ways. But yes.
I think it crashed. Hello? No, I didn't crash. I'm just really laggy. I have a question for you, though, while my fucking frames go all over the wall. Are you bringing back the art billboard in here?
Yeah, art billboard's been off for a while. I will try and get it introduced more. I'll probably put it next to the mirror in the lobby, if I can do that. I'll try and do that for the next update and get some of the artwork that I've missed over, like, the month that I haven't done it. I'll probably put 2 art walls down. Yes, Bas?
It's just to the art wall. How about a museum?
That might be another option. I could probably put in, like, a building with the museum, and then every week I add, like, another floor to it, or another section of it, and keep on adding them. Because then you can see all the artwork. Because I've still got some of the artwork, all the artwork posters that I've made from past weeks and everything, so I can add them back from old times as well.
So people can
revisit some of the older ones.
Art walls?
So every new wall I made was a new PNG, and it's just a flat PNG. So I've got all of them from past still, so we can look up all the old artwork that people have posted, and I'll start keeping that up to date.
Nice.
And maybe even if we can, someday down the line, we could probably get like an art mod in, and then the art mod can like grab all the artwork, just stick it on a PNG, and I can upload it as a new texture every week. That'd be really good. Or even better yet, if we had a coder, we could probably do something along the lines of like a code that updates itself so the picture changes or something. That'd be really cool as well.
Are you talking about the live thing that like some worlds have?
Yeah, some live stuff like that where it changes.
That might lag us a bit, though.
It might. It might be like an option that you can turn on instance-based, which would stop it from lagging, so. But yeah, that's to do with the art wall. And Hazmat Boy will be released next week with Corgi Samurai. Not Corgi Samurai, it's Corgi.
Hadouken.
Oh. Any more questions?
Pong pong.
Cool. You want to tell people who want to wait behind? Or Iceberg.
I'm sorry, I'm so...
Is he doing his...
yeah, but... I don't know what
He's doing a rain dance at the moment.
Praising his gods.
Are you
Iceberg, you've turned your mic off.
I feel you! I think he was flagging.
You turned his mic off.
Thank you for attending today's meeting. Again, if you don't have any more questions, we're done. And if you want to stay after for the Cards Against Humanities, again, just stay here once everyone leaves, and we'll do that. So, thank you, Icebergs, for coming. And thank you, everyone else, too.
Thank you, Flo, for recording.